Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Professor McBroom. In today's video, we're diving into organization change and change management, one of the most practical and relevant topics in business today. Organizations that adapt thrive, and those who don't, well, let's just talk about the story of Kodak. Kodak was once a giant, one of the top 20 companies in the Fortune 500. In the 1990s, they employed over 140,000 people and dominated the photography market. But despite pioneering digital camera technology, Kodak hesitated to embrace it. They feared it would hurt their profitability with the business. That hesitation, that resistance to change cost them everything. By 2022, Kodak's workforce had dropped to just a few thousand employees. As Harvard's John Coder said, Kodak's problem wasn't that it didn't know change was coming, it's that it didn't move fast enough. Today, change is constant, and it drives the four major forces. The first one is people, a diverse, multi generational workforce with shifting expectations. The second is technology. Think artificial intelligence, automation, and cloud computing. The third is information and communication. Social media and real time data redefine how we work. And the fourth is competition. Globalization creates new rivals overnight. For example, think about how the COVID-19 pandemic forced companies like Zoom, Microsoft, and Humana to innovate overnight. Remote work became the norm, not the expectation. Those who adapted quickly, like Humana's shift to digital health services, not only survived, but became stronger. Kirk Lewin proposed a classic model with three stages. The first one is unfreeze. Help people see the need for change. The second is change. Implement new processes or technologies. The third one is refreeze. Reinforce and stabilize the new way of doing things. For instance, when a university shifts to online learning, it doesn't happen overnight. Faculty must unfreeze by realizing the old classroom model isn't sustainable. Then comes change, implementing new tools like Canvas or Zoom. And finally, refreezing happens when these tools become the accepted standard. Let's be honest, people resist change for all kinds of reasons. There's habit. It's just easier to keep doing what we know. Then there's also security, the fear of losing a job or status. There's economic factors. Will automation replace me? And there's fears of the unknown. What if I can't keep up? Organizations resist too, through rigid structures, power struggles, or cultural inertia. For example, when a hospital introduces new electronic medical records, some staff may resist, not because they dislike technology, but because they fear losing efficiency or making mistakes during the transition. Research shows that there are 7 keys to successful organizational change. Number 1 is consider global issues. Number 2 is take a holistic view. Number 3 is start small. Number 4 is secure top management support. Number 5 is encourage participation. Number 6 is foster open communication. And number 7 is reward contributors. Take Sodexo as an example. After facing a major diversity lawsuit, the company didn't just issue statements, they attached diversity goals to management bonuses. That's accountability in action, and it worked. Sodexo became an award-winning model for DEI initiatives. A learning organization doesn't just adapt, it evolves. Companies like Google and Netflix constantly review what worked and what didn't and why. One method they use in the after action review, asking 4 key questions: what was supposed to happen, what actually happened, why were there differences, what did we learn? Imagine if every workplace or even every student group practiced that level of reflection. Change will feel less threatening and more like growth. So here's the takeaway. Change isn't something to fear, it's something to manage, learn from, and lead through. The organizations and individuals that survive the next decade will be those that stay flexible, curious, and open to learning. Remember Kodak? Their failure wasn't technology, it was cultural. The real lesson is this: change will happen with or without you. It's your choice whether to lead it or resist it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Stay curious, stay adaptable, and keep learning. See you in the next one.